Hello guys, welcome back to 1878 Blues. This is the match preview for Everton against Wolves. Just before I get into this, if you can like, comment, subscribe to the channel, it does the world of good for me, and obviously it will make me do live videos. If I reach more subscribers, I'll do more content. I will advance this channel and make it a bit more exciting for you. But just as well, thank you for everyone for the views, the likes, the comments, and the subscribers as well. It's been amazing the past few days. Obviously, I prefer Everton to win the game against Aston Villa or have a better result than they did. And yes, obviously, when you lose a game, it attracts more attention to your videos. People laugh at you, but a lot of people, a lot of Villa fans, a lot of there's a few Liverpool fans in there as well. A lot of other fans in there, like West Ham as well, who commented in and showed the support and whatnot. And I appreciate it very much. Appreciate it a lot. Sorry. So I just wanted to say that before I get into this. Yes, so Everton v Wolves, a game which, again, I'm obviously not looking forward to. A lot of negativity this week with Everton. I haven't had much time to talk about it, apart from doing a couple of tweets on my Twitter, or X as they call it now. Obviously MSP had to pull out of a 25% stake. For Everton to invest into Everton, that happened, and then there's obviously been we've seen on the news that there's been talks between two different companies who want to get involved in investing into Everton. That's ongoing. Shea Adams, Southampton asked for 18 million. They can go and fucking do one. Willie Nonto's apologised because he's been sulking in the corner that he hasn't been able to leave Leeds, and yeah, I just couldn't be asked fucking pursuing a player like that, to be honest. I think we need more than just a fast pacey winger with a bit of potential. We've been in talks with Beto from Udinese. He's been linked with us several times, and yeah, that's where we are at the moment. Unless there's some other news I can't fucking think of. But you have Damari Gray as well, potentially leaving the club, but we've been airing that for the past week and a half. So getting to Everton v Wolves, a massive 6-pointer, all fucking ready in the season. I can't believe we're already talking like this, but it's Everton Football Club for you, isn't it? So I'm not, you can't be surprised. On the other hand, Wolves are as shite as us and potentially could be losing Nunes as well, who might not even play on Saturday, depending on how the situation goes with the Man City transfer speculation and the offers which has been rejected. So he might still have a chance to play on Saturday. I hope he doesn't. But regardless, I think if Wolves put out a fucking second string side, we will fucking struggle with the squad we've got available at the moment. Dice has come out today and had a fucking had a press conference for the game. I didn't like some of the things he said. I didn't like the jokes he made with Harry Kane. I had a little conversation with someone on Twitter, or a little debate of people acting in certain ways, blah, 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 in response to questions. I just don't think he should be laughing or joking at all when this club is in a fucking mess. But it is what it is. But you confirmed that Calvert-Lewin is out of the game, which is no fucking surprise because his face looks like it's been... He looks like he's got two different... He looks like he's two-faced. He's got two different fucking faces because of the fractured cheekbone on the right hand side, I think it was, of his face. So he's obviously out, probably in contention for next week, but we just depended on the specialists and the results of his fractured cheekbone. Who else is out? Fucking loads of people. Who else is out? Oh, Iwobi, hamstring, out for weeks instead of days. Is that a bad thing? I don't really know anymore. But maybe it gives the opportunity for someone else to play there. Don't really know who, to be honest, because we've got that many players injured. We've got that many players injured, so who knows who's going to play there. You might have to change formation. Might be a chance for Lewis Dobbin to come in. I'd like to see Garner play through the middle, where he should play, and his actual, best position. There's rumours that Chimetti. I mean, why not? Starting up front, why not? Why the fuck not? What can we do? What else can we do? At this point, we're messing around with the youngsters anyway, and the academy players. Might as well just start one of them. Like, I know that doesn't sound like that's a real managerial way of thinking and doing things, but what else is going to work? If you start a Mope up front, you might as well just I know it's not boxing, but just throw in the towel. Just lash a towel on the pitch. Just say, listen, fuck this. I'm going to go in the bath, sing to some new Miley Cyrus songs or whatever, and just fucking fall asleep, because there's absolutely no point playing a game of football. And I don't I keep ripping into Mope, I get it, and a lot of people are probably going to go, stop fucking giving him shit. I understand he was a different player at Brighton, and you can't be that fucking shite overnight, but he just doesn't suit us at all, and he has, to me, when I'm watching, he has no attacking threat whatsoever. So yeah, I'd rather start someone else up front, maybe Danjuma. He's going to be another week fitter than he was against Aston Villa, so there's contention for him to play through the middle, even though he's known to be a winger more likely. Again, it's going to be a very similar lineup. I'm hoping Branthwaite is going to be preferred to Keane. I think he said something in the conference that was a little hint that he could be starting instead of Keane. I don't know. Maybe I've misheard it, but yeah, Wolves are going to be. Wolves have had an awful start to the season themselves, despite a very good performance against Manchester United, where they lost 1-0, courtesy to, I think it was a Varane header from a corner. Apart from that, Wolves absolutely dominated Manchester United, but in the same point of view, I think Manchester United were fucking awful, and it was not as great. They wasn't even that great as well against Tottenham when they lost 2-0. So yeah, I'm still looking at this that Wolves are crap. I think their best player, if Nunes is down in the squad, is Cunha. Or Cunha, I don't even know how to say his name. He looks lively, but he's not going to be much. He shouldn't be. We shouldn't be worried about him. We've lost a lot of players. It's not looking too rosy for Wolves, and it's not impossible to see Wolves losing their first three games of the season, and it's not impossible to see us lose our first 3 games of the season. So it's in anyone's hands. It's a game, though, in my eyes, we really, really, really need to win. I think if you're going to lose this game at home, then you've lost against 2 games at home against sides who you should really be winning against, even though we're awful ourselves. And then that heads to the international break, and it just creates a really depressing, stressful, anxious atmosphere within the whole club and the fans. So if we win, and to be honest, I couldn't care what the performance is like, because I know we haven't got the players to perform very well anyway, and some of the players we're missing, like McNeil, does make a difference to the squad. So our scrappy 1-0 win will do me. For us to not concede, though, is obviously something which is a major concern. Is that us to not concede is something that seems impossible at this moment of time, but Wolves haven't got much apart. Neto's quite a good player as well. We're just gonna have to stick up. They're gonna have to perform for the fans. They're gonna have to do something for the fans after that horrendous away defeat to Aston Villa last week. So yeah, they're gonna have to do something, because they can't keep getting away with it. And there's a matter of time where a lot of these players are, they're playing for their future at this club. Even though a lot of them won't get sold anyway in this transfer market, but they're not going to really be a prized possession, or they're going to be wanted by many other clubs if they keep performing the way they are. So yeah, I'm not looking at this in a positive way. We could easily get beat 1-0, 2-0 at home. It could be absolutely anything. You cannot predict Everton, even though I do every time. But I'm going to say, and I can't believe I'm saying this, we're going to keep a clean sheet, but it's going to be 0-0. I just can't see us scoring. I don't know where the goals are coming from, and there's nothing. I know against Fulham is a bit different, but and our away form has been awful in the past number of seasons. But I just can't see us performing against Wolves, especially with the amount of names and players that are out for us. So, yeah, I'm going to say 0-0, an absolute boring 0-0. Teams who just don't want to get beat. They want to get some points on the board, and I honestly believe that's going to be the scoreline. But I won't bet on it though, because, like I said, they will always disappoint you. But yeah, that's what I think. I think, like I said, in the centre back position, I think there's a stake for Mikalenko to come back in. Maybe Young might get pushed into the midfield, or he's on the bench. Branthwaite swapping for Keane, and I could see Mope starting again. I really hope he doesn't. I hope he proves me wrong, Mope. I hope he actually scores goals and contributes to the team and wakes up, you know what I mean? But I just can't see it. I've got no hope with him. I've seen enough. But yeah, if he was in a normal job, he'd be sacked by now because he's not doing his job properly. But yeah, I prefer to see Yusuf Chermiti have a fair start for Everton, but that's highly unlikely because Dyche is quite stubborn, like many other ex-managers of ours. So, yeah, let's just hope and pray. Let's just be honest. Let's just hope and pray. Let's try and be somewhat positive before the weekend begins, and then obviously expect to get to have our mood ruined once again, like every other weekend, like most weekends. But yeah, that's all for now. Yeah, like I said before, like, comment, subscribe. It helps massively, and I will see you soon for the match reaction. Unless there's any transfer news that appears out of nowhere in the next couple of days before the game. Otherwise, I'll see you then. Yep, see you later.